We've lost our place at the top of the league, but can we get it back? Find out on today's episode. Hello and welcome to Club 4, episode 6 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you. We're at home to Oxford United in the first game today, and then at home to Bolton Wanderers, both of which are in EFL League One. And since you were last with me, we've well and truly left our patchy form behind, and we're on a long unbeaten run. Let's see if we can keep that going on today's episode, and let's show you the team for the Oxford United game. Okay, the team for the game against Oxford United is Kanaya Boyce-Clarke in goal, back four of Dion Sanderson, Andy Yadam, Michael Stickland and Ethan Bristow. It's Hector Cipriano at the base of midfield, Josh Laurent and Louis Sibley in central midfield, Yaku Mate and Josh Martin on the wings, Lucas Zhao up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well, the assistant is recommending I think we need to show everyone that their recent praise is justified, put on a real show. I think that's a fairly reasonable thing to go with. Can we outstretch the arms and say that? No, we can't. But we can pump the fists and do it. So that's what we're going to do. And let's kick the match off and see if we can go and grab the win. Just very quickly check the settings. They are indeed correct. So we await the first highlight, or indeed the first shot, and it comes. It's a Reading shot and it's on target, but we await the first actual highlight of the day's match. As you can see, the draw is enough to take us back to the top of the league, but we want to win the game, so we're going to demand more. And we are going to go attacking at some point. Not yet, it's too early. Dion Sanderson is already struggling, so he's going to be the first one to come off. He'll make it to half time but no further, and we still await the first highlight. Let's demand more again. So we've got to 36 minutes and not had anything worthy of showing us yet, and that now changes. Ethan Bristow goes back to Boyce-Clarke. Boyce-Clarke goes with the long ball to Zhao. It's played wide to Martin, who plays it infield for Sibley. Sibley drifts wide, plays it to Martin. Those two exchange passes. Bristow gets involved. Bristow and Martin swap passes. Cipriano plays it to Laurent. Laurent goes to the right hand side and Sanderson. Sanderson infield to Mate. Laurent. Sanderson on the overlap. Lucas Zhao is there to put the finishing touch to the cross. And it is Reading 1, Oxford United 0. I won't bother with the replay, we'll move straight on. And we do just about, well, we do deserve to be ahead, I would say, at half time. And it is going to be Sanderson that's going to come off at half time, although Martin is going to be not far behind him. So let's encourage the lads. You've been good, but there's room for improvement. I think that's fair. Right, let's take where is he? Dion Sanderson off for Godwin Malif. And let's send them out for the second half. And the next substitution is clearly going to be Martin, the left winger. So we'll try and get him to the hour mark if we can. I think that should be doable. Although we've got loads of players who are flagging now and in need of removal. We'll go with Martin to come off, and we'll bring on Adrian Akande. And then my final change on 70 is going to be Bristow. And we'll bring on Kean Bryan. There we go, we've done that change. So the remaining lads who are thinking about needing to come off are going to have to see out the match. We are 1-0 up. We are on the attack. Godwin Malif into Laurent. Meite plays it back to Sibley. Laurent into Cipriano. Cipriano finds Meite. Meite with the shot. It is just wide, and the chance goes begging. There are a number of players who, in ordinary circumstances, we would have taken off, but we just don't have enough substitutions to do it. So they are just going to have to survive the remaining period. We are into stoppage time. It should be fine. It's 4 minutes of added time signalled. We're into the last of those now. And that is full time. I will see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face a home game against the Bolton Wanderers. The team for this one is Kanaya Boyce-Clark in goal. Back four of Udoka, Godwin Malif, Hayden Carter, Dion Sanderson and Ethan Bristow. Josh Laurent at the base of midfield. Pablo Galdames and Louis Sibley in central midfield. Yaku Meite and Josh Martin on the wings. Lucas Shaw up front. Let's submit the team. Go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is recommending. The media have given you a lot of credit lately. Go out there and put on a worthy display. Okay. So let's point the finger and go with that one. And it's motivated a few of them, which is good. So let's kick the game off and see if we can go and grab the win. And we're already into a highlight. It's Bristow with the throw-in on the left. Laurent gives it back to Bristow. Martin to Zhao. To Sibley. Laurent with the ball through, but it's cut out. And Bolton have possession in their own half. Williams, but his ball is cut out by Bristow. Martin returns it to Bristow. Bristow down the left. Beats his man, gets a cross in. The header is just wide. And the chance is put down. Right, let's demand more. That may be a little bit harsh, but doesn't do them any harm to be reminded of the expectation levels at Reading. The expectation is that we win the league, so we need to make sure we make that a reality. We are just over 15 minutes in. We've had the bulk of the game so far and the bulk of the possession as well. Let's demand more and potentially go attacking. In fact, let's do it. Let's go attack him. See if we can force another goal to just improve our position very slightly. Has had the effect of giving us another shot and another shot on target. And it's Bristow with a throw-in into Sibley. Martin crosses. Meite heads it back. Godwin Malif is there to add the finish and give Reading the lead. It's Reading 1, Bolton Wanderers 0, and we are on 35 minutes. So I think we can step back to positive at this point. give the lads a little bit of a breather. And we should get to half-time with a 1-0 lead, although Mate has had to go off injured, which is a blow. Akande will come on. He's not as good, but he'll do. And we are now well beyond the advised injury time, and that is half-time. It's Reading 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. Let's go and give the lads a little bit of praise, not too much. Things are going well. I know you're capable of even better. And let's start the second half. And on the hour mark, we'll make the next substitution. Hopefully by then it should be more obvious who that needs to be. So let's demand more. We'll go attacking again for a bit. Why not? Because we can. And hopefully that will yield a goal. I think it needs to be Josh Martin, if I'm honest. Although Louis Sibley is running him close. We'll take Martin off. And we'll bring on Anthony Julien. And then the final change will be Louis Sibley. Excuse me. Louis Sibley will be the final substitution, and he will be replaced by Claudio Osorio. In fact, yeah, we'll go with Osorio. Okay, so we're into the last 10 minutes, still holding on to that 1-0 lead. I think we go back to positive at this point and just try and see the game out. They do have a free kick, and Lloyd Isgrove has managed to equalise. No, he hasn't. It's been disallowed. He's offside. It's marginal, but he is offside. It's the proverbial gnat's hair. And it's now Reading on the attack. Osorio to Bristow. Bristow crosses. Akande's header is straight at Ashby Hammond. And the Bolton goalkeeper launches it down their left-hand side. And Isgrove plays it into the middle. Henry pulls it back for Isgrove. Back to Robson. Robson's shot is spilled. The rebound is hit against the post, but Henry is offside and we get away with another one. We've absolutely dominated the game in terms of stats, but the scoreboard only shows us as 1-0 ahead, and until that changes or the final whistle goes, we've not secured the win. And the final whistle does indeed go, and the score: Reading 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. I'll see you in a moment where I'll show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, so the 2 wins on today's episode have put us back on top of the league. We've got a 4-point lead at the top, ahead of Ipswich Town, and we have a game in hand on them as well. And we're now 12 points clear of Oxford in 3rd, having played the same number of games as them. So let's have a look at what we can look forward to on tomorrow's episode. And I am going to bring you back at the end of January, where I will show you the home matches against Leyton Orient, our former employers, and Ipswich Town, so both home matches, and we will discuss any moves in the January transfer window. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for weekday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.